Luxury car makers are notoriously picky, so when a name like Ferrari reportedly buys a Xiaomi SU7 for its own consideration, it's worth pausing. The headline grabs you because it inverts the usual order. Instead of upstarts chasing legacy brands, a legendary Italian marque is said to have taken an interest in a Chinese electric sedan, not just as a curiosity, but enough to add one to its garage. That's the kind of gesture that signals respect, or at least curiosity, and it speaks volumes about how quickly smart EV engineering from outside the traditional circles is getting attention. At first glance, a Xiaomi SU7 and a Ferrari seem like distant cousins. One is a value-driven, tech-led sedan from a consumer electronics giant making an earnest push into cars. The other is the distilled geometry of speed, racing heritage, and visceral performance. But the SU7 reportedly impressed engineers with quality of execution, packaging, or a particular performance trait that made observers in Maranello take note. A practical take, automakers watch each other closely, and a strikingly competent product, even from an unexpected maker, can be a benchmark or inspiration. There's a handful of reasons Ferrari or any top sports car manufacturer might acquire a rival brand's vehicle. It's not always about copying. Often it's about evaluation. What are the battery thermal strategies? How are control systems calibrated? Does the chassis communicate the way their engineers expect? Buying a production car allows hands-on teardown, private test drives, and engineering analysis away from the public eye. It's due diligence performed at the highest level. Take the unit, learn what works, determine whether any ideas could inform future internal projects. This episode also highlights the shifting balance of automotive innovation. Chinese OEMs and tech firms are investing heavily in EV platforms, and when their products move from being surprising to commendable, the old hierarchies start to blur. The notion of Ferrari quietly admitting admiration for a Xiaomi product is less a headline about rivalry and more a note about healthy cross-pollination and about how agile, well-executed engineering can earn respect regardless of badge. Whatever the long-term outcome, the takeaway is clear. The auto industry's future isn't being written only in the traditional capitals of automotive pedigree. It's being debated in labs and test tracks across the world, and today's outsiders often become tomorrow's benchmarks. If Ferrari did buy an SU7 to study, it's because the car did something interesting enough to merit their time, and that's a story worth watching.